everybody, and welcome back to another Smite patch notes video. So I know I'm starting out on my desktop, but I just wanted to show that I installed Smite on my PC today, and I think I'm going to make a video of a console player trying to play PC Smite, and it might go well, it might not. So let's get into the patch notes. So we got patch 420, Blaze It, Tides of China. We're going to go jump into the skins here. We first got Super Chill Bacchus. So, Super Chill Bacchus, looking super chill. He's got his high life jug there. It also says 420 on it, and it says, I don't remember what it says on the other side. I think it's just got like a big old pot leaf on it. He's a little psychedelic. He swings his guitar around. When his basic attacks swing, he's got a rainbow that follows. Those rainbows that are all over him cycle through his abilities. The rings around all of his abilities actually have a chromatic rainbow going around it, which is very cool. So you're going to be seeing Bacchus in the future because he's looking fly. So we're going to go into the Pixel Rush Hebo next. Pixel Rush Hebo looks sweet. He's going with the theme of the Pixel Buster themes. So like Freya, and that's it. Because they don't have any more, and I couldn't possibly explain that better. This Hebo looks so sweet. I don't really play Hebo because I don't hate myself. But Hebo is looking very nice right now. I might be playing him as well, along with Bacchus. These skins just so sweet. He's got his cubes there. He's got his glasses, his slick-backed, edgy blue hair. You know, the best. And then he looks all cyber. He just looks sweet. Next is the Sand Viper Ao Kuang skin. Now this skin is sweet. You got the big old tech worm, because I know they said so very much that it wasn't a sandworm, but it's a sweet old worm, big old mech. Whenever you get on it, like whenever Ao Kuang ults, he rides it just like his other skin with the dragon, so he doesn't actually form into the worm, he rides it. He's also he's also got a whole bunch of like cybernetic augments. It looks like he's got a gas mask. His sword's really sweet, and then, you know, the little textures, so when he uses all of his abilities that, you know, summon dragons around him, it's those worms. Nothing really much to say here, except it gives me a very cool cyber theme, which is what they were doing with this patch, it looks like. So this skins down here, these next four, they are going to be in a SPL bundle, I believe. Or, sorry, the SWC bundle for 2018. So you're getting SWC Afro, you are getting SWC Thor, Mystic Defender Neath, and then a Convention 2018 Kern. So let's go into the Kern skin first because it's very basic. It's just a base Kernano skin, but it's him all black. So just with the black outlines and everything, his eyes pop, all the colors around him pop. It just looks very nice. Hebo's masteries, I'm not even gonna go over that. He just looks, you can see it here. He's Hebo. He's all gold. The SWC King Thor skin. So get it, Thor skin. I want to kill myself. So this, nothing really much. It's like a reskin of Thor. He's got white hair. He's all lightningy. He does do something specifically interesting with that hammer, though. I don't know if I can show it. I probably can. I'm gonna show it. So yeah, you saw it. He's a legend. Don't worry about it. Then you have SWC 2018 Queen Aphrodite. So I actually really love this skin. If my high fucking browser would work. Okay, cool. This skin is so cool. You got the accents going. You have like the gold accents on it, the blue finish, and then the black just base for her skin. Just looks so nice in game. You rarely see a skin that has such nice card art and then it looks very good in game, in my opinion. This one is one of those skins that just looks really good in game and really good on the card art. Now we have Mystic Defender Neath. Mystic Defender Neath, we all want to say it. It's Sailor Moon, but it's not because they'd get in trouble for that. But obviously it is a mystical space defender Neath skin that is, you know, cool. She's all starry and all this stuff. Her weapon is a wand. She's doing a little peace sign like she's Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction. She's got a nice little Space Defender dress on. All of her abilities have like bubbles and butterflies and rainbows shooting off of them. Very, very Mystic Defender, if you really want to say it like that. But that's really all I have to say about the skins. Now we are going into the Odyssey stuff. So purchasable items in this Odyssey coming in the 420 patch will be Super Chill Announcer Pack, Pixel Rush Hebo, credits to Oreo Lee Sasquatch. Is that like a player made? I don't know who that is. And then Sand Viper Ao Kwang. The bonus item will be Super Chill Bacchus, and the new quests will be 7 Chinese quests. So that's really it for the Odyssey. SWC 2018 Digital Loot Pack. Skins, obviously, the Mystic Defender, SWC Afro, SWC Thor, and Convention 2018 Kern. The loadout items will be number 1 Global Emo, SWC 2018 Recall and Ward Skin, and Divine Chest Roll and 750 fantasy points for those who are lacking in fantasy points, like me. Miscellaneous items. Many icons will have their artwork redone and have adjusted to make them more consistent with the item trees and color schemes. So, Bancroft's Talon, Book of the Dead, Deathbringer, Malice, Bloodforged, Hasted Ring, Telkin's Ring, Blackthorn's Hammer, Spear of Desolation, Soul Eater, Shoes, Magic Shoes, Shoes of Focus, Shoes of the Magi, Reinforced Shoes, Traveler Shoes, Boots, Combat Boots, Ninja Tabby, Warrior Tabby, Reinforced Shoes. Fucking Christ, that was like 20 items and I didn't breathe for all of it. Players can now use random announcer packs and loading screens options in the profile loadout. Fixed an issue where spectators would sometimes omit accolades and killstreak and objectives. Fixed the issue where some Odyssey videos could not be played in certain locations. Fixed an issue where Bull Demon King's textures on the 3v3 practice mode. Did not know that was a thing. Gods and bug fixes. Or God bug fixes. So, in general, all gods that have a controlled dash, so Vamana's Clear Path, Kuzumbo's Sumo Slam, would always cleanse roots on cast and be affected by roots during the charge unless the ability states that the root immune while dashing. So the following gods have their dash adjusted to be consistent with this rule. Geb's Rollout, Sun Wukong's 72 Transformation Tiger Form, and Erlong's Mink and Turtle Forms, Kuzumbo's Sumo Slam, Kamazatz's Vampire Bats, updated description that indicates that large jungle monsters can be marked rather than just the jungle buff monsters. Large jungle buff monsters include all droppable buff holders, large fire elemental, and oracle harpies. Kukulin, corrected abilities description to properly reflect the 419 balance adjustments. Daji's ultimate ability, I'm not pronouncing that. Fixed an issue where Daji's, would not appear if she was out of sight for too far. Okay, that I actually have seen that like a million times, and it actually freaks me out sometimes when I just see Daji floating in the air. My boy Kumba, Mighty Yawn, fix an issue where cleansing the movement speed slow from Mighty Yawn would also cleanse your attack speed slow. Ooh, that's kind of an issue. Here he is again, my boy, Raijin. Fixed an issue where Raijin's Warchief skin's effects did not properly convey with his basic attack size. And Vamana's Umbrella Rang fixed an issue where cleansing the movement speed from the Umbrella Rang would also cleanse the attack speed slow. Now, item balances. Soul Eater. So the changes to Soul Eater will be 2,400 gold in price, plus 30 physical power, plus 10 physical lifesteal, plus 10% cooldown reduction, and it's passive every time anytime anything dies near you, you gain a stack. Gods, large jungle monsters, jungle bosses provides 5 stacks. At 100 stacks, Soul Eater evolves, gaining plus 20 physical power and allowing your abilities to heal you for 10% of the damage dealt. That is fucking amazing. They just took Soul Eater and just threw it in. They took it, they fucking threw it in a bag and whipped it into the meta. The Soul Eater is going to be so good with Thanatos now. Bound Gauntlet removed 10% crowd control reduction and added plus 15 physical power. Shield of Thorns upgrades. It's decreased duration from 8 seconds to 5 seconds. The Executioner is increased cost from 2250 to 2350. Now, here we go. Cross your fingers. Amaterasu is getting buffed. She's getting decreased cooldown from 14 seconds to 12 seconds. Decreased mana cost by 10 on all abilities, which is amazing. This is going to make Amma such a good warrior again. She's going to be in the meta, be played more than she is right now. RTO is getting nerfed with a decreased base health per level from 100 to 95, so it's not that big of a nerf, but it is a nerf. Guan Yu is getting increased mana per level increased from 32 to 35, so bringing Guan Yu up a little bit. Also, his Conviction has decreased mana cost just at 60 of all ranks now, which is amazing. Izanami is getting hit with a nerf, unfortunately. She is getting decreased stealth duration by 1 second total throughout her entire fade away ability. And her Dark Portal will be dropped by 30 base damage on all levels. It's getting decreased scaling from 130% to 100% and decreased silence duration by 0.10 seconds, it looks like here. Not like just little things here and there with the like 0.4, 0.2, all this stuff. Not that big of a deal with the silence, but the silence really isn't what I'm worried about right now. Kumbhakarna Epic Uppercut is getting a cooldown from just 75 at all ranks, so that's going to be making Kumba use his ult more. And increased and adjusted audio for this ability, allowing it to be more easily heard over all of their abilities. Poseidon is getting buffed with his increased movement speed going up by 5 at all ranks. His Kraken is getting adjusted. In my opinion, it's kind of a buff for bad players. Kraken can now be cast inside player-made deployables, such as Thor's Tectonic Rift. The outer ring damage is getting insanely buffed, so going from 170 to 175, 295 to 210, 220 to 245, 245 to 280, and 270 to 315. And it used to be plus 30% of your magical power. Now it is plus 45 of your magical power. And it is decreasing the damage meant in the center of the area damage, going from 180 to 175, 220 to 210, 260 to 245, 300 to 280, and 340 to 315, and 60% of your magical power to 45 of your The total damage increase will be going from 350 to 350, 415 to 420, 480 to 490, 545 to 560, and 610 to 630. The damage is now split evenly in the center area and the outer ring, meaning the center target is still hit for both areas' damage, but players hit by the outer area will receive more damage than in 419. Raijin is being adjusted again. The reduced radius projectiles from 6 units to 4.5 units, and updated the targeter's visual effects better to convey the overlapping area for projectiles on double shot. Raiju, players hit by Raiju, will now have visual effects to travel to the god more quickly. Fixed an issue where the ground hit visual effects would not display when a target was successfully hit, and fixed an issue where all targets inside Raiju's targeter would be highlighted rather than just the target closest to the center. Zeus is getting buffed his Aegis Assault. Aegis Assault will be a static AoE now, and will be triggered when the Aegis is hit by Zeus's Chain Lightning. And Chain Lightning is increased magical power scaling from 40 to 50%, because, in the words of Hi-Rez Ponpon, Zeus's power scaling was too low compared to all the other mages. Because Zeus wasn't fucking strong enough! And then one more thing before we go. They did announce the new adventure mode that is coming out. It is just a tiny little trailer. It's supposed to be an RPG thing. They compared it to, imagine like the size of the Hercules adventure that we had, and then like 5 times bigger than that. So I guess it's going to be huge. They worked really hard on it. I'm super excited to play it. And then one more thing I have. They did show the new god, Discordia. So this is Discordia. She is a fairy-looking lady. She is a Roman mage. This is all we really know about her. Yeah, I know it's kind of a crappy image, but I kind of had to crop it because I took it from someone else's stream, and, you know, I probably shouldn't have said that, but, you know. There was no picture for her. It was just an ISIS picture, like, and then it was, like, just 1, 2, 3, and 4 for her abilities. There was nothing there. So this is what Discordia will look like when she comes out. It looks super sweet, and I can't wait to play her. But that will be it for the patch notes. I have extinguished everything on the list here. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. If you guys do want to see me play Smite on the PC for the first time, make sure to comment down below. And that's going to be it, everybody. Bye.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking Henny, bad bitches jumping in the pool, and I ain't got on